I'm seeing the energy of someone who is having a difficult time realizing how much they have been bending the truth now that they're wanting to come forward and be honest with you about a lot of feelings that they had around being too much for you to handle, that they would be overfilling your cup, so to speak, with a bunch of negative feelings that maybe you would not want to experience from them, circumstances, etc., or that they may just even be too much. I can see this person definitely having some sort of experiences in the past along the lines of, this could be a partner saying things like, you're too clingy, when in all reality, your person just has physical touch for a love language, or just has time together or something that they value greatly, and it's just kind of one of those, a matter of perspective things. But now we've got a little bit of bad relationship things there that's sort of trigger. And so I'm seeing this person wanting to communicate with you now, though, and really be honest with you and give you the clarity instead of just bending the truth around things when you communicate about distance, silence, separation, or even when you try to and they really don't share much and they're not as active with, again, that clarity and helping things continue to move forward, because I see this person wanting to overfill your cup, but in a positive way, in a way that says, I really hope that when I come forward to you and I want to blow up your phone, I want to talk to you every day, I want to spend time with you, I want to buy you a gift, I want to do these things just because I love you and I care about you, etc., that you are going to receive them and receive them well and be grateful and appreciate them, and that we can actually share this sort of love together. And I feel like I'm still having a hard time believing that something like that is even really true, but it's something that I want to share with you, is the sort of energy around that. I would say my apologies, but honestly, I am not sorry. I made a peanut butter milkshake. It was a bomb. I thought that I was going to have way too much in the blender and it was just going to pour out the cup, but there was just the right amount to fill it up. And I feel like that's exactly this energy with this person, this connection with you. If this person was to come forward and communicate with you, I see where this person would seem that while they feel that they may be overflowing your cup, you're feeling like that's just the right amount. And I feel like, in all honesty, that's definitely something that I think that this person realizes, and that's sort of a part of the reason why they're afraid to approach as well, because they come forward and what happens if something happens, to that? What happens if you walk away and leave the connection and they feel as though they're missing the other part of them, the person who feels most in alignment with them, who feels like things just make sense with, and then what? I lost the happy, will the happy come back? So I'm seeing this person just being sort of hesitant to move forward, even in the regards that they do know you and they do know that this would be a different situation with you than what they've experienced in the past. I do still see them validly feeling afraid to lose you and to lose this connection. And so it's giving that feeling of, what if we never start? If we never start, then we never have to worry about it ending. And it's like, but what if we just started and we didn't have to worry about it ending? Because we share a very strong and solid foundation in our connection. And with that and time and forgiveness, understanding, compassion, loyalty, devotion, care, consideration, kindness, forgiveness, and so many more things, we could continue to build upon that. And the only time that we will be worried about losing each other or leaving each other is when we are moving on to the next life that we are destined to be a part of. Yeah. So let's see what else we need to know about this. The King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this person as being someone who has taken action in their ways in the past. It has been very playful, childlike, impulsive, and maybe a little bit passionately playful. There we go. But never very direct, never very inspiration inspired, very motive driven sort of action that had intention, that knew what it wanted, where it was going, and why it was doing what it was doing. And so I'm seeing this person as taking that energy now and knowing exactly what they're doing with it, feeling inspired, feeling that intention, feeling the motive for it, knowing what they're holding on to, knowing who they're holding on to, and why.